We all have our best guides within us. If only we would listen.
Well, leave me to my own judgment then. But my better self, as you well know, is in your keeping.
Gentle with him. Carefully now. Oh, Tom. Tom, my dearest boy.
Go inside and then straight up to the room.
Gently, gently.
Careful.
Thank God we have you, Fanny. Go to my mother. She needs you. Tom is extremely ill.
Oh, Fanny. Dear Fanny. Now I shall be comforted. He had been drinking a good deal, Fanny. And after he fell, he neglected himself until he brought on such a fever that he hardly knew who or where he was. Finally, his physician insisted on calling us to him. And now, they've fear for his lungs. I'm so very, very frightened, Fanny.
I'm sure I daren't go near him. With my weak chest, it could prove fatal.
I'm sure we have more reason to hope than to fear.
Dear Fanny, pray God you were right. But now, I am guided by Sir Thomas in everything. But can it be right for him to go away again at such a time?
Sir Thomas is leaving us. Now.
Fanny.
Yes, Uncle.
Come in a moment.
Are you unwell, sir?
No, not unwell. But certain business affairs take me to London. Edmund knows I'm going, but not why, and I will not add to my wife's unhappiness unless it becomes absolutely necessary to do so. I rely on you, Fanny, to take care of her. I may be disappointed elsewhere, but in you, my dear, I'm blessed. As for Tom, we can only hope and pray.
My first task is to bring the patient's temperature down. Once these little handmaidens have done their work, we may be more optimistic.
You saw Miss Crawford in London?
Yes, every day. but not once alone. She was in a pack all the time. She danced a great deal. She spoke a great deal, but said nothing sensible or even kind. She was, I suppose, her London self. Like a stranger with whom I had to argue every little point.
Can I do anything?
Let Fanny read to me.
You're bored with me, are you?
Well, I could do with a pretty face to look at.
Our patient is improving.
Let me guess. The racing news?
Every word. And no objections, please.
I warn you, Fanny. Illness has brought out Tom's true nature in all its wonderful ugliness. He is a tyrant.
Well, I shan't let him tyrannize me.
We'll see about that. You'll give way. You're too kind to quarrel.
You should not rely on it, cousin.
Fanny is the best girl alive.
It's 4-1 on Little Scott, and Remnant beat Swallow by 2 lengths in the second meeting at Newmarket on Monday. 3-1 on Robinson.
Ah, my dear. Yes. Where's Edmund?
In the breakfast room, sir.
With your aunt?
Yes.
I shall be with you in a moment.
Anything like that, thank you. These are sad circumstances in which to meet again, Miss Price. It surprises me that Tom's sisters are happy to stay in London, but you are here. And I will do anything I can to help and comfort. Poor young man. If he were to be cut off now, in the flower of his days, it would be most tragic.
None of us are troubling to be quite so pessimistic, Miss Crawford.
I am justly reprimanded, but pray don't misunderstand me. By my honour, I never bribed a physician in my life. However, should Tom die, then wealth and consequence could fall into no hands more deserving of them. Is Edmund home? Am I come too late?
I need to talk to you all, Miss Crawford. This concerns you, too. My dear, I have to ask you to be brave. I'm very sorry for it.
Julia.
Julia is safe with our cousins at Richmond. Last week, I received a letter from an old friend in London. It contained a good deal to concern me about our daughter, Maria. I had no choice but to act immediately. I went to town in the faint hope that my informant might be mistaken, or failing that I might at least reverse a desperate situation. I need hardly say that I have been disappointed.